brand new single family homes starting under $300,000 from a nationally respected builder with no CDD fees. Now, before you assume this is some entry-level corner cutting neighborhood, it's not. This is just a community that was recently launched where there are only 95 home sites total. And the pricing that you're seeing right now reflects early phase, not where it's going to stay. So today I'm going to show you why this might be one of the smartest early opportunities on the Suncoast. We'll walk their 2 furnished models, and later on in the video I'm going to break down their fees, their HOA fees, and show you why that might be even more impressive than their starting pricing. So let's start with the big picture. This community is just getting off the ground and only has 95 home sites total. So that's not a master plan development. That means less traffic, less density, and fewer chances to get in on this lower pricing tier. Now here's the important nuance. There is only one home currently positioned at $299. So that's the starting point. So this isn't a every house is under 300 type neighborhood. It's early positioning, and early positioning never lasts long, especially once word spreads. So right now we're going to look at one of their larger floor plans. Then later in the video, I'll show you a slightly smaller furnished model, and it may surprise you at what they're offering at this level. But let's start at that first one. You're greeted with a nice grand entrance and a nice long staircase. There's where you come in for your 2-car garage. I always like to show these closet spaces because I think they're great. Utilizing the staircase, the Harry Potter room, as we always call it. Got your formal dining room through here. Let me take you into the great room. So this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, a little over 2,300 square feet. I like all the natural light. A lot of pond views here, so and no back-to-back homes. So I think that's what's really neat here. And yes, you do have a lanai, decent-sized lanai. Oftentimes, I see some of them when you get into this price range, they forget the lanais. Here's a full view. Got your corner pantry, and it's a deep one too, folks. Really like that. And I'm going to show you just around the corner. So even though it's a 2-story, you do have a bedroom on the first floor. So if you got that mother-in-law living with you, she's got her bathroom. Now it won't look like that because this is ADA. This is the model here. So you got to make sure it's equipped for everyone. But we're going to head on upstairs really quick and show you how expansive that is. Let's go up. So just at the top of the stairs, here you have a whole another living room. So that's why you got four bedrooms, not natural light coming in at the top, which makes great sense. We got 2 over here. Let me show you the size of those bedrooms. Your laundry room is upstairs, and then you have a whole bathroom for you for these 2 bedrooms. Let me show you the other one. So, linen closet, 4 bedrooms. You better have some extra closet space. And now here we head into your primary. I like these ceiling effects, crown molding. It's one thing I do like about this builder. They do some things different. I like the framing of the windows here on either side. Then here's your primary bath, throne room at the front, shower, transom window. Just a lot of nice light here. Natural light is great. 2 sinks, good size linen closet, especially for the primary, and then off to your closet. And a good size closet it is. So that's the Woodruff. Like I said, a little bit over 2,300 square feet, but a good family house. If you've got some older kids, younger kids, it's nice to have that bedroom downstairs. And we're going to head next door and show you the other one. So here's the Woodruff's exterior, and I wanted you to see that because it's really a cool geometric shape. Almost want to shake the camera. It looks cool. Maybe a fun house, but I like something different like that. So at this price point, you're not getting flashy, gimmicky upgrades. You're getting smart layout decisions. The living spaces feel very open. The kitchen functions very well. The bedroom separation makes sense. And for buyers who are relocating from higher cost states, this checks a lot of practical boxes without stretching the payment. Now, some of you might be thinking you want that primary on the first floor, or maybe you just want a slightly different flow. And that's exactly why we'll look at a second model here in just a minute. But before we do that, let's talk about who's actually building here. This community is called Sanderling, and it's being built by Mattamy Homes, which is a really large nationally respected builder with a strong footprint across all of Florida here. And as a Canadian company, you're getting some innovative and unique upgrades that I really haven't found with some of these local builders. Now at this point, builder reputation becomes extremely important. You don't want cheap, you want value. So you want someone with skill, systems, and staying power. Mattamy isn't just a pop-up builder trying something new. They've been doing this for decades, and that's part of why this opportunity feels very interesting. You're not trading builder quality for price. You're actually getting early phase pricing from an established name. So now let's look at that second model home, because for a lot of buyers, seeing the furnished models really helps make that decision. So if you're looking for some old-fashioned architecture, I like this one. Plain, simple, and I love the faux shutters on the front of this. Just a really nice feel and a good presence with the 2-story. Now here we're inside the Brookstone. So this one is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Let me show you that half bath. There's your little potty room, right downstairs, natural light. And then right here, right at the front, you've got a nice long closet, coat closet. So take advantage of that here in Florida. We don't have coat closets much anymore, especially not in new construction. But 3, 2.5, just a slight bit over 2,000 square feet. Get you the whole view of the kitchen. See what this builder is made of. There's your 2-car garage tucked away. And then what's nice is your pantry. It's good sized pantry. It's tucked away. This way you don't have to keep it neat, hidden back here. What I like about this, place to put your shoes, put your coat, put down the groceries, whatever it might be, put it on a purse right when you come in. And then there's your laundry room with some natural light. Very nice. So let's head back, give you a view. If you're cooking dinner, entertaining, talk to your guests here. And then there is your lanai. So lots of light being brought in, natural light. As we said, there's a lot of pond views throughout this community. Here is your primary. And let's take a look at that bathroom. Good sized shower. I love the transom lights. I love natural light inside the bathrooms. Double sinks. Getting that interesting sun coming in and out in the afternoon here. There's your throne room. Yes, you get a linen closet inside. And then here is your primary closet. So that gives you an idea of what we're talking here on the Brookstone. 3, 2.5. And let's head upstairs and show you the rest of the home. Once again, you've got another living area, another living room upstairs. Really, lots of great sunlight up here. They have done a great job arranging and putting the windows in the right places. Once again, another linen closet upstairs. Your second bedroom. Give you an idea of the closet space. Your bathroom, double sinks, very smart. Don't want to compete when those kids are brushing their teeth. And then over here, take a look, 2 windows, and here's what we really love. This must be a girl's room because look at all that closet space. So
These are the two furnished models. They've got a lot of different floor plans available. And this one, like I said, just a little over 2,000 square feet. So just kind of the right size home. What do you think, folks? What do you think of this one versus the one I just showed you, or showed you earlier? What do you think comparison? Which one do you like? Let me know in the comments.
Now this layout gives you that primary bedroom on the first floor, but it still gives you all that extra space upstairs. So maybe that's a better fit for someone working from home, maybe a better fit from someone who entertains occasionally. Now here's a look at all the floor plans that they're offering here at Sanderling. And this is where buyer positioning becomes important. So the question isn't always the size, how many square feet is it? The question is which one fits your daily rhythm better. And there are 8 different floor plans available, so there's a wide variety. And we're going to show you those move-in homes in a little bit. Now let's talk about something that may matter even more than the floor plans. There are no CDD fees here, and the HOA is just $95 per month. So if you've been shopping in Sarasota, Lakewood Ranch, or even parts of Palmetto, you know how significant that is. CDD fees can add hundreds per month to a payment. Over time, that changes the entire affordability picture, and this fee structure makes the payment more predictable, and in many cases more manageable long term. And then there's the layout of the community itself. With only 95 home sites and only a handful of true back-to-back configurations, it doesn't feel cramped at all. It doesn't feel like a dense production neighborhood. There's a smaller, more intimate feel here, which a lot of buyers are preferring. But you can still have many different floor plans to choose from. And if you need to walk through that particular floor plan, reach out and I'll tell you where, in what community you can find it and walk through their furnished models. This way you can truly compare. So where exactly are we at? Well, this is just across the Manatee River into Palmetto. Within minutes of US 41 to downtown Bradenton, minutes to I-275 and St. Pete, and minutes to the outlet shops over at Ellington. So who should skip it and who should check it out? Well, if you're looking for massive amenity centers, resort pools, or large commercial centers built next door, this probably isn't your match. Even though it's close to a lot of retail and commerce, it still feels a little rural with some farms immediately surrounding the whole neighborhood. But if you're looking for a smart value from a respected builder with limited home sites, no CDD, and a very low HOA, this one deserves a look. And remember, at this stage, pricing reflects timing. Communities don't stay in early phase pricing, so we're not sure where the pricing will end up, so check it out soon. Now here's a look at some of their move-in ready deals, and this will give you a great idea of their current pricing. And check out these great flexible financing incentives that may truly get you over the hump. If you're considering buying in Palmetto or anywhere along the Suncoast, and you want to talk through whether this fits your situation, you can reach out by phone, text, or email, or you can even schedule a free Zoom chat where we can go over your exact home buying criteria. And I can set you up with my exclusive new home website so you can search like a new home insider, a true expert. For Living and Buying in Sarasota, I'm Rob Rovnak. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.